Boom. How's that, brother? Good to see you, my friend. First time on the show, Mr. RobCLTV. Look at that.
Welcome to me. I'm here. First time here with Goose. What's your name? Cardinal.
He doesn't know my name. He doesn't know my name. Oh my god.
I think it'll be pretty good. Hi, Mrs. Cardinal. I
Mrs.
think it'll be a pretty good time. I'm pretty excited for it.
Oh, not even open.
So,
Sweet. What are you sipping on, bro?
a little bit of gin, a little bit of tonic. A lot of bit of gin.
A lot of bit of gin? Yeah. Do you have a gin of choice or no? Just anything that hits the glass?
Nah, when it comes to anything quality, it's just flour for me. When it comes to alcohol, I'm ghetto.
Yeah, bro.
I don't know what's good. I don't know what's good.
You and I.
So many bottles.
You're right. You and I represent literally the majority of the weed consumption base, while the majority of the alcohol consumption base loves their alcohol, bro. They know their alcohol. Yeah, we don't.
Like, Mrs. Grow was like ashamed that I was wanting to drink some cheap, whatever it was. She's like, "Oh, you don't want this?" And I was like, "I have no idea what that even is." And she was like, "Huh," like thought I was trolling. I'm like, "No, I'm poor white trash, and I'm learning to come above that. I'm learning to level up.
Trying to equal out at that hibachi from poverty to hibachi. Yeah, I feel you. Yeah, my mother-in-law, she used to drink gin, and loved it. She had the same kind of gin all the time because she loved the taste.
I have a palate of an older woman. I've heard this. This. Every time I tell people I like gin, they say my grandmother likes gin, or my aunt Jill likes gin, or
my old.
I shit you not. This is not the first time.
There's no disrespect into enjoying a drink of an old lady drink. There's no disrespect in that. I went to a D12 concert last week, and when I went to the bar or the alcohol store, the liquor mart, all I was looking for was woman beer, just girl beer. That was all I was looking for.
Good.
It is good.
Shout out to the ladies because you know what's good.
Mm-hmm.
Other than the shoes. That's the only thing. Like this, I bought some mid-top Nikes, and I felt like I had high heels. Like, I'm like, what the hell? Like, I'm not gonna even wear these. I felt like it was my high heels moment. Like, I'm gonna put these on for a special occasion. But then I'm gonna be out here just like I'm just not gonna do it. So it's like I spent $120 on these shoes because I wanted to stunt like P. I'm gonna only use them when I'm sitting down on the podcast so I can lift my feet and be like,
bro, that's okay. That's so okay. Like, bro, I'll be honest with you.
It inspired me.
The ones that I got, those fabulous ones, they
those are riff-raffs.
Those are riff-raffs. Yeah, those are a size too small for me, unfortunately. I went for beauty over comfort. Yeah, I didn't realize it. I bought them on the go, and I put them on. I was like, they're a little tight, and the guy's like,
I'll wear them in.
No, he's like, no, you'll wear them in. Don't worry, they'll stretch out. And literally, my old lady used to sell shoes. I brought them out. She's like, I'm like, they're a little bit tight.
Stretched.
Yeah, and she's like, yeah. She's like, those aren't gonna stretch. It's suede or whatever else. And I was like, no. Well,
like he's Al Bundy, like he's selling shoes like a professional and shit. He doesn't know. He's
not
like,
a clue.
Your feet will work into him.
Yeah,
it's like a baseball glove.
That yellow, that's a sunshine mist. You're gonna want that. It's Nike's latest fragrance of color. You're gonna want to check that. What? Yeah, I would have been all over it. Stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah. The things we do to impress Chris. Hey.
I know. Like, this is ridiculous, man. It's getting really ridiculous.
It's getting hard, man. It's getting hard. Duty is pain. Yeah. You're right. Poor guy. Chris, what do you think he's doing right now? Do you think he's playing video games?
100% with other friends, with people who are his real friends. That's what he's doing right now. Yeah.
That's funny because I know how many times we've asked him to play video games with us, and he said no. And
no, because he's playing with other people.
He's playing with other people, yeah. And he's gonna come in the chat. He's gonna be like, "I don't play video games. I don't have time." That's what he's told us every time. He's like, "I don't have time, guys."
He yells like that too. He's like, "I don't have time."
How many times have I told you boys to stop?
I forgot.
Stop asking me. You stop asking me.
I'm looking at Miss P talking to her the whole time, all lit.
Yeah. Well, at least someone
And I
talks.
forgot you were over here.
Yeah. Yeah. Can you please pay attention to me? Come on. Come on.
What's up, man?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
It looks good though.
So I appreciate you having me back on the show.
For the first
for my
time.
first time. Yeah, it's a good time, and things haven't changed a whole lot since never having me on before.
Right.
Other than
right.
We're doing the live show from the stash. That's pretty cool.
That is pretty sweet. We've got FTS Uncensored, and
T-Morrow.
Yeah, T-Morrow. Except this is live, but I'm gonna repost this, and by the time they see this, we've already gone live. So we're gonna go live Thursday, every second.
You thought this was live?
You thought this was live, ladies and gentlemen? Shit. This is all AI, baby. This is how good the show's gotten. It's all AI, man. Yeah. I don't even have to do. I'm in bed right now, bro. You and I are gaming.
Literally, I'm not here.
You and I are gaming right now. That's what's crazy. Yeah. Damn, that's what we're doing.
I know.
Oh well.
But it's like, when you are watching this back confused that it's not a live stream, switch over, watch the live stream on From the Stash, because it's going to be pretty good.
Yep.
We got special guests. We got all the people from the Growers Gauntlet pulling up. Didn't tell anybody that.
Can you look at my eyes, please? Like, I'm up here, please. Like, come on. Give me a little respect.
I was looking at your shoes. I was wondering if you wore them in right. If you got your feet in all the way.
These ones fit like a charm. These ones feel like a charm, but fuck, they're uncomfortable to walk in, man.
You know what? And that's why I have Hey Dudes by Hey Bro.
Yeah, and they are
unbelievably comfortable, dog. I'm telling you,
they look comfortable. They literally looks like a 2017 sofa on your feet. You've got they will suck you in.
As someone's mom's.
From the yes. Yeah. Yep.
But they're so comfy, dude.
Yep. You'll fall asleep in them. Comfy. This man's falling asleep in them. Yep.
Literally. I've slept in my Hey Dudes. Literally.
By Hey Bro.
So
sofa. So like, you ever been sucked into a sofa?
Yeah, exactly. And I'm not sponsored by them. I'm just putting it out there. I could be.
It could be. But I should be. You know how many Hey Dudes we've sold? To some real bros.
That's what I'm saying. Dude, my bros.
Yeah,
but we're gonna be having those.
You want a good soul? Check out Hey Bro.
Or if you're soulless, talking to you,
if you're soulless.
No offense.
If I'm talking to you, you're soulless.
Dude, we can't even. You can't even bring us together, because if we did have a topic,
it's like, yo, bro. You know who can't stand us the most? Mike.
We've learned this, man, and I love them.
We were trying. Shout out to 420 things. Shout out to
420 things. He's out with Basement Grow Show, and I think that's why.
That's right. He's tripping.
Things didn't work out.
Yeah. That's right. He's yep. For those who don't know, Joe was going to be on the show this evening, but he doesn't understand time zones. And then realized, it's all good and dead. But it realized what time it was and what time the flights were landing and all that. So that didn't work out. But in fairness, Rob was my original guest.
I was, and Joe was the backup guest.
That's right. I want everybody to know that.
Joe canceled. We just moved.
We canceled. We just continue. We just continue with the show. We just continue with the show.
But I was originally the first one.
Yeah. Originally, I called your agent. And I was Mike, and I was like, "Hey,
how you going?"
So 420 things. We're trying to find Call of Duty squad mates, and
we've learned us, man. We've learned it.
We literally had this epiphany last night that we are losers, and we're
kind of toxic.
Can't attract friends. We can't attract friends. We talk over people. And when people are concentrating, we are laughing and joking about Lord knows what.
Having conversations about fucking nothing to do with the game. Yeah, and then we're like, "Why aren't you focused? Where are you?" And they're like,
We're talking for 4 minutes straight about something completely irrelevant, and then for 5 seconds we switch to, "Mike, where are you at? How come you're not listening, Mike?" And he's like, got us so tuned out that it's not even fun. I would have us tuned out. I would have us tuned out.
I would have shut us down.
I would have muted us both. The fact that he hears us on the fourth mic is actually quite incredible.
Yeah, you know, he's a fucking gem, and I don't want to lose him.
Mike, Yeah.
Mike?
Yeah. 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 Mike, I just said your name 4 times. He's like, and I love how he feels like he's the bad guy too. He's like, what? What? You said my name? Oh God.
Like, I'm sorry, guys. It's like, it's our fault, but
yeah. No, we blame him still. We actually never admitted it was our fault. Yeah, we're like, it's okay. You're gonna get better. You're gonna get better. We're gonna drive better.
Last night,
yeah, we did privately. Yeah, we did privately come to this aha moment that we should have apologized.
So, Mike, if you're watching right now,
if you're watching,
but I just want to say, don't leave us, man.
We're sorry. Stick with us, bro.
Don't stick with us for the long haul.
Communication's important. All right. Okay. Communication is important. Speaking of communications, bro, are you doing anything special for 420? I don't know what the fuck that goes with communication, but I'm gonna run with it as if it was just meant to be together. And do
I myself am I'm gonna go to a friend's dispensary, show some love, a grand opening, and that's it. That's it. There's actually boxing. Ryan Garcia and Evan Laney, and I'm gonna watch that. Garcia's been really wild lately. I think he's doing a lot of and that, so it's gonna be a pretty good one. Oh yeah, and a little booger sugar.
He's been doing.
He's a protege of De La Hoya, so
okay.
He's normal.
So he tripped and he fell and he landed on a little bit of cocaine.
A little bit, man. I follow him on Twitter, dude. It is grade A, fucking fire content. Like, I'm talking
entertainment.
He was taken to the Bohemian Grove and was pinned down and watched people be assaulted. Then he made love to this like podcast chick, and then the CIA is trying to kill him. And like, I don't know, he's having a moment, but it's all comedic. Like, I don't know if he's trolling, but it's fucking fire content, and I highly recommend following him on X.
Okay,
it's good.
Yeah.
And he's got a fight on the 20th, 420. So, yeah.
Okay. I'm all over that. Yeah, I love quality entertainment content like that.
I'm saying, like Ryan Garcia, follow.
Yeah, I'm gonna follow that.
Like, yeah, I bet you I could pull up immediately right now because he tweets nonstop. Like, he's on the Yale get you going. You know, you're like,
yeah, and Adderall, put them together.
Yeah, and Adderall, and fucking. Then he just goes, and you're like, whoa, what's going on? Okay, Ryan, do you boo boo? And it's good content. It's good content.
I like that.
And then he just posted, I'm just kidding, I'm celibate.
Celibate without sex?
He says, I want 50 children respectfully. And then he's posting like crazy shit. And he says, okay, hypothetically, hear me out. John Jones versus Ryan Garcia. We are both coked out. Who wins? He posts that. Like, he posts that. Like, that's so good.
That's too funny. You didn't make that shit up. Yeah.
No. Like, this is fire content. So, yeah. If anybody's looking for some good shit after the show, Ryan Garcia on Twitter.
Okay.
Yeah, it's my 420 plans.
That sounds fun, man. I wouldn't mind doing that at all. Well, it's Mrs. P's birthday.
Oh, yeah. Happy birthday.
Yeah.
L'chaim.
And I'm a little sagging here. A little young sag. Yeah. And then boys got hockey. Hockey. Surprise. That's pretty much going to consume all of our weekend.
Yeah.
We
that's pretty much that's what you do nowadays.
Yeah, that's it.
I talk to you. It's hockey, yeah.
And it gets earlier and earlier in the week too, where all of a sudden it's like now Thursday. And then all of a sudden Thursday to Sunday. And it was Saturday, Sunday.
It's wild in Canada.
Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Takes
now it's
over
Thursday,
school.
Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Yeah. And then it's like
literally. Well, you guys don't got to come in today.
You guys got a game? You guys playing a little shinny?
You guys playing
a little shinny? All right, you need the afternoon off. Take the afternoon off.
Ever.
Yeah, I know it is.
Like, man, God, I would have so been all over hockey as a kid. Like,
for a free reason to get out of school. So literally, the teacher was like, "Okay, how many kids are gonna miss class on Thursday for school?" And then she sends an email and she's like, "Yeah, unfortunately, only one kid's gonna be here, so we're probably just gonna cancel." And I was just like, "Wow, okay."
Everybody plays hockey, girls, boys, in betweeners, everybody besides Philip.
Yep, poor Philip. He doesn't play.
Philip doesn't do it.
He's got a bum knee.
He's the one kid whose parents fucking can't afford it because you have to. It's a bit of a, like there's charts in Canada that it's like to be able to afford hockey family.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like there's single family homes in America.
Like, and then the hockey.
Are you a hockey family?
Yeah. It's the single person, the nuclear family, the extended family, then the hockey family,
hockey family's fucking
it's even higher,
There's like you're working class, and, fucking bet doing their thing, but do you play hockey?
I wish you were. God, I wish you were lying. I wish you were lying right now. It's just there's no lying.
No.
Oh my God! Like I don't even want to like the between hotels. It's a lot of, and it's like this isn't even like my kid's 12. He's 13, bro. You know what I mean? Like this is just little tykes.
This is so crazy.
Little tykes hockey right now. But you got to be careful though, because a lot of it's a money grab, bro. Because a lot of these guys, some guy,
that's all it is.
Some guy who played hockey for a couple years in high school or in college,
couldn't make it.
Didn't even make it on Wikipedia. He's like, you know what? I'm going to start a hockey school. Well, I'm going to start a hockey team.
Fucking A, bud.
It's going to be $1,500. We're going to start. We're going to find these guys, and you know what we're going to say? You know what we're going to say? They're going to get a lot of ice time, eh? Yeah, go buy that.
Go look at MMA gyms in fucking Vegas. There's so many of them from fighters who had 2 fights in the UFC, like UFC veteran,
right?
Marco Simonek.
Yep, it's happening here. Yep, it's happening. It's same thing. And then it's like, then you realize like which ones to give your money to and which ones to avoid because there's just no opportunity whatsoever. It's just literally a cash grab, and they're playing.
It's wild because in America, it's like you're playing for a school usually, always, and that's about it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like there's some extracurricular shit like city stuff, not in the hood, but
I know what you mean.
Some areas there is.
It's like public school.
Yeah. Public school. You just that's it. And football's like die hard. People kill for football out here. Like hockey in Canada.
Yep.
It's just crazy how like
college football and hockey here.
Clearly someone monopolizing this shit financially.
Yeah. It's the NCAA. Or at least in America. It's Hockey Canada here in I actually wonder if I was to dive into like if some not me but if someone was to dive
you'll see there's some super rich too.
Not only that the essay the essay
your
essays the essay accusations essay there's plenty. We're getting canceled. Way to go. You can't make light of this. You can't say essay and laugh, Rob. Like that's legalese 101.
My homie. My hombre.
This is what happened to Top. Welcome to Top Buds, episode 409.
The T with P. You made me bring out the tea. I knew, like, my thing was, I was like, I'm thirsty, and I didn't bring water, and I'm like, I'm not gonna have time to just go get up and go make another drink because I'm on the show, so I'm gonna make it strong as fuck. Lo and behold,
it's gone.
Lo and behold,
it's gone.
Here we are, and so here I am, and I don't drink a lot
unless we're together.
Unless we're together.
I remember when we first started hanging and shit, and I would like, man, we were like drinking, we were having fun. We're grown ass men, we can say it. We was drinking.
I'm an adult. I don't have an issue with it.
Yeah, and then I come upstairs and I'm like fucking, I'm pretty hammered. I go to and
just really by yourself, but with somebody.
Yeah, and then literally I come upstairs and Mrs. P looks at me, she's like, "Are you okay?" I'm like, "I'm pretty intoxicated." She was like, "You were downstairs by yourself." I was like, "I was not. I had a friend, and I was live."
We were day drinking together.
We were day drinking together, and I can't drive to go get my son. What is the problem? He's not a bad influence. Leave me alone. That was the last time Rob and I actually talked.
I've gotten to that point in accident too, and it's not my fault. It's because collectively we can become top buds.
It's not alone when you're together. I was having a good time.
Do I get up like after it's the end of the night and I'm like, oh, I'm by myself drunk as shit. This is
why I was worried the first time we got together.
Stumbling out of my room. Holy fuck. What was I doing? Oh yeah, I was just playing on the computer. Great.
Call of Duty.
Did I go somewhere last night? Nope.
Taking a fucking party at the club. No?
Yeah, it was D12 last night. No, that was 2 weeks ago. Oh,
nope.
We got win. We dubbed. We were getting wins. That's what it was. Oh man, I've totally gone to bed at like 4, just hammered. Woke up at 7, just hammered. Yeah. All by myself.
Like, what the fuck happened, man?
Yeah, like, fucking Rob. I was hanging out with my friend all night.
He did this to me. He spiked my drink.
He spiked it. Yeah, that man roofied me. I know he did. I got it.
There was nobody else there.
There was no one else there. It had to be him. Oh fuck! So we're gonna get canceled. So let's move on.
Yeah, definitely.
Roofies, Adderall, cocaine.
What was it? The show? We got a show tomorrow.
We got a show.
Growers.
We got some competitions. We got Growers. Yeah, we got the Gauntlet. We got the GG. Growers Gauntlet. But bro, there's not much time left on the Gauntlet. And then we got the yeah, we got so many. There's so many. Let's do one at a time because there's literally right now there's not enough time. So yep, it's almost over right now. So the Growers Gauntlet, you have to have your plants planted by or cuts rooted by 420 till Saturday.
So let me air this out, right?
Please.
Let me ear fuck you real quick.
Here we go.
So I go ahead and I post, hey, if you've already ordered your genetics and you don't have them yet, you know what I'm saying? Just show proof that you got them. How many motherfuckers went and ordered them today?
Oh.
And it's just like,
Yep. Yeah.
Why do you put me in this position to be a dick?
That's the exploitation of the system.
I feel like...
You know what? You let him be. Because you know what I would say if I was the guy that bought some? I'd be like the guy that says, but it said this on the price tag when I picked it up on the shelf. And they were like, yeah, but that's not. It was. And I'd be like,
I think what I'll do is if you get
in fairness
a screenshot of your order by 420 in a fucking thread, then your thread is started by 420. So you have proof of purchase by 420.
Okay.
But if you're smart, you'll have it planted because you got to have it done by August 1st.
Right.
Oh, God, it killed me with the laughs, and now I'm like double inhaled smoke.
It's coming.
And fucking,
it's coming.
We go
through the whole fields. We go through the whole roller
ups, downs, mids, peaks, and valleys.
All of it. You know? Yeah, we do. So the Growers Cup. What's the we got some new prizes for the Growers Gauntlet. What's up with that?
The Growers Gauntlet. So we've got some AC Infinity. We're gonna do based on where it's gonna be because we want it to be for anybody as long as you're in a legal area, North America, to be able to get to the first place prize, obviously. But we're gonna do a gift card, a fat ass gift card. I ain't gonna say how much quite yet for the winners, so that way you can pick out what you want instead of us being like, oh, you're getting this. And because I know a lot of people have already bought so many different things, it doesn't make sense to be like, hey, here's shit you don't really need, but you're gonna get it if you would. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like pick and choose what you want. That makes sense.
Yep.
And then same with Steedsman, we're gonna be doing giveaways to them so you can get just store credit, so you don't have to fuck around. Also gonna have some stash blend, of course, some merch from your boy and from your boys from the stash, and some Growers House stuff as well. We've got some cloning gel, some of the fucking plugs, which I always forget, Gainer plugs, and then Botanical Plant Science nutrients. So quite a bit of stuff. And I got a couple other things I'm going to be releasing here soon once 420 hits to announce some cool stuff. But just know it's cool and it's taking a lot of effort, and I'm stoked to be able to give back to the community in this sense. Like that's the whole reason this has been done. Like 1,000% as a give back.
1,000%. I say 100. I totally agree with you, man. I'm so thank you for like fucking like I know you took a lot of the brunt of the hard work on this shit, and whether you want to admit it or not, it is a team effort. Like it'll be straight, but bro, you put in an incredible amount of work.
Like the visuals, the website, the Discord, the fucking threads, the sponsors, the trap. I don't even want to listen anymore, but it's
been a
cool
lot of work, man.
Now it's going to be into more fun. You know, now I think it'll be more fun, but it's been a lot of fucking work.
Yeah, it certainly has been. But now you're right. Now's in my opinion, it'll be the moderating part right now. Yeah. You know what I mean? In terms of what counts, what doesn't count, who's still in, who's not in, those kind of things.
Absolutely. And we've got, of course, Pigeons 420, Mr. Grow It, Deuce of Farms, Northern Scrogger, and ICANN THC all involved. So it's pretty dope, man. I have some great people amongst the crew. AC Infinity is helping us put it together. Shout out to Sydney. She helped me organize the trip. She's just good at that kind of shit. She travels like crazy always. So it's people who know how to do this kind of stuff. She helped us do the Vegas. Well, she did the Vegas trip. Fuck, helped. She's the one who did it all. So
she was the
formulate
Vegas trip.
this. Yeah, she was a Vegas trip. So helping us formulate this is going to make it great. You know, we've got a lot of really cool stuff in the works, and we have pivoted. We're not going to do Humboldt as the trip because logistically, I didn't realize how much that sucked. We'd have to fly to San Francisco and then drive fucking hours to this place in the middle of nowhere.
That's okay.
It sounded cool on paper, man, and like everything was great. But so we're going to actually do LA, and we're going to do a banger of a sesh. Can't leak too much details, but this is going to be
way better.
Maybe one of many, but like, whoa, yeah, a lot cooler.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know some of these things. I know some of these things you can't say, and I think this is, you know, like things are fluid, bro. Things change. We are literally juggling so many projects right now that you know, and I'll admit, I get excited about these things, and I know you do too. That it's hard to keep our bloody mouth shut. And sometimes we kind of open up a little soon, and then I know people get a little excited about things, and then it's like, okay, well, we can't do that. We're gonna do this instead, you know. And things change, and I'm all about that. I like, let's do it, because I'm with the adventure. I'm with the vibe. I want to be brought along. So, man, I'm so stoked. I'm so stoked. Dog. This is, I get to come.
Yeah,
let's fucking go, bro.
You're my +1.
Yes.
Fuck, man. What did you think?
Well, I did it. I'm stoked. I'm stoked. This is 2024 is by far one of the greatest years, I think, in regards to competitions, events.
Some people think it's the end of the world right now. That we started it last week, and now we're here. Yeah, the eclipse. So
is this the eclipse?
Could be the last. Could be it. You know, but if it is,
are we dead?
Every year. we might fucking be. And this is like
this is way too good to be true.
That's what I'm saying. Well, because you have this, and simultaneously you have the Global Grow Cup, which that one's a little bit got more meat. You're not gonna be necessarily traveling and shit, but you're gonna be
this one. Okay, this one's different.
But you can win $5,000. Fucking AC Infinity Grow Kit, Athena nutrients, Pro Mix gear, Seedsman gear. Like, it's crazy, man. So and Bud Trainer obviously too. There's
this one's wicked. Yeah, this one's wicked. Okay. But like, let's dive into this for a little bit, for a half second.
Let's keep going, man.
Just because, like,
you dive into it. Let me make one more drink, you poo.
Yeah, go ahead.
Dive.
Go ahead, and I got a question while you're at it. So, Mrs. P, what's the question? What's the
questions in the comments?
Okay. Oh, for Rob. Okay. We talk tons, man. No, we talk tons. No, as he goes to make another drink, we're getting into we're going to dive into the Growers Gauntlet, or no, the Growers Cup Challenge, which is essentially brought to you by Bud Trainers, and that's what I want to get into because they're the ones that kind of formulated this idea, and then it's also brought to you by Pro Mix, ACI, Seedsman, and I think that one's it. I'm trying to think off the top of my head, and I hope I'm not missing anyone. But ideally, we're trying to, and I'm just going to be totally upfront. We're trying to create a Athena. Shit. Thank you, man. Thank you. Trying to create.
In the room.
Yeah, I was getting there. We're trying to create an event or events where it's like it's for the growers by the growers. And I know that there are good ones out there. Shout out to the DGC, the boys over at Dude Grows. They're doing incredible things. And I'll be straight with you. I'll be honest. If they do something, I'm probably going to be 100% behind it. Why do I say that? Because I know that their best intentions or their intentions are for the community. And Dude Grows, and the DGC,
yeah, of course.
and it's like there's some companies, and I don't want to refer to the DGC as a company, but there's some people, some brands out there that I believe in, that I'm like, yes, let's do it. Four of them. There's four of them altogether.
I believe like four. I believe
there's not many, but again, we've only dabbled on our side of things. There's an entire consumption side and an entire like business side, if you will. There is others, but I will concur. There's not many quality actors out there in our space that have made a name for themselves. That's what I want to say. Because there are a ton of quality names in the space. They unfortunately haven't made a name for themselves yet. So
they're not allowed.
That's it. Yep, that's it. So needless to say, Bud Trainers had this idea of creating a cup or a competition, a challenge, and we and ACI and everybody wanted to create something, but we weren't really sure what it was, and we really weren't sure what it's gonna be, right? And the idea was to let now
we have an idea.
No, we do. No, I was thinking more so like in future years. Who knows what it'll evolve into? That's more of a better way to put it.
Like that. That's a better way. I like that.
And as of right now, in its infancy, it has turned into the Global Grow Cup challenge.
Fucking A right.
And
this one's interesting because I hate solo cup challenges.
Me too.
We'll stop. Done. End of conversation. No, but they got. If you get one of these cups, I don't know if they're out yet. But these,
I had them on my desk until today, and I took them out. They're right there. They're behind the camera. There we go. Yep.
These things right here. Am I sponsored by them?
No sponsorship. No sponsorship. We're just doing the competition together.
Northern Scroggers. You might have a discount code.
Oh shit. Okay. Well. Okay. Yeah. Use Northern, if he does, use Northern Scrogger's discount code. Probably Scrogger.
All right. But they got a little motherfucking hole. Like you can lift the bottom part up so you put your soil in there and you could just push them out of the bottom.
That's dope. Yeah, instead of
having to like squeeze your container, work it through and push it, and then you can just.
And it's already got holes in them. It's got holes on the outside and the bottom.
Yeah. It looks like one of those travel ashtrays that somebody modified.
Yeah. It's a really cool thing, quite honestly. It's
very practical. Very practical.
And the the Solo Cup Challenge is a real thing. This is a product I can already hear critics being like, "Oh, what the fuck? A plastic cup with a hole in the bottom? Get the fuck." Again, this is the same argument someone can say about a grow box, or they can say about a bowl trimmer, or they can say about a tent, or they can say, it's like, sure, it doesn't speak to you, but there's a market. I love innovation. I love that in our space, we can do these kind of things. We can, whether it's a good product or not. Have you ever heard of this Bluetooth speaker that I used to have? Probably not, but dude, I'll continue.
We should get on that. Let's talk about it.
Some of the let me just this for a second, please. There's some things that hit, there's some things that miss, and I think that it's like a bowl trimmer was a hit for those that enjoy it, and so needless to say, I think it's a no-brainer.
Is really good. There's a lot of shitty ones.
Oh, there is for sure. I just think it was inevitable that somebody was going to come out with a profitable solo cup, like a reusable solo cup. One that's not a solo cup. You don't need a stack of 52 solo cups, all the time. These kind of things. So it's like it was inevitable.
These things everywhere.
Right.
They fall out and you have them all over the place like Pogs.
Oh, remember Pogs? I love Pogs, bro. I used to have a catalog of Pogs, bro.
Those are like crypto. If you still had onto your Pogs, they might be valuable. I don't know, man.
Oh, some crypto Pogs?
I saw you showing Reefer earlier. What's up with that? What's going on?
What are you talking about? No, I wasn't.
Look at that
don't highlight
plant. Was it THCA plant?
It was ferns.
Did you see my fern on my story?
Yeah, I did. It's beautiful.
Yeah, it's hanging upside down now in here.
Beautiful.
You flip it right over.
I saw your thing. We're on the same cycle.
Yeah.
Bro, people like that one.
It's weird that I worked. I was like, oh, you're harvest time too?
We literally, well, it's because, and I timed this. I didn't realize when you had planted. I didn't know. We didn't tell each other. It's not like we tell each other when we're on the same cycle.
But we did get them at the same time.
But we got them at the exact same time. We got home from the trip at the exact same time. We probably got home and planted them within the same couple days. And because believe it or not, when you and I get together, we don't talk garden.
No.
Like very like, no, remember, like I remember when you got the V-Grow or the Abbey. Let's go back in a second. I remember you just bitching and complaining the whole fucking time. And then I remember when you got the V-Grow, it was like, okay, now it's a little bit better. You're excited about it. That every now and again, it's just like, bro, check this thing out or check this out or whatever. But yeah,
we don't. I still will go on record and say I wait for the day, and I like this. Don't get me wrong, but there's some things I didn't. but I still can't wait to the day that there's one that's interchangeable, that you can take things out, move and do the shit you want. Like I hate being stuck with this weak ass light and variables like that. And now I've got that fucking Hey Abby that's I'm gonna use as a long gun case.
Oh,
I've decided. Yeah.
Smart.
I'm gonna use that.
A smart long gun case.
Like
That's
a smart long gun case. Yeah.
Hey Abby, open up.
Yeah, and then she opens up. I'm like, get your strap. Hey Abby, get your strap. You know what I'm saying?
I need one of those. Yeah.
So that's the only thing it's gonna be used for. $1,000. Now they dropped the price down, so you can get it cheaper. Now that they got competition.
Come on, I'm sure there's smart gun lockers out there already.
Yeah, but you can't say, "Hey Abby, get the strap."
No, you're not.
It just pop open.
Yeah. Can you? I want to know.
That sounds cool. I don't know.
Yeah. It's Mr. Smith. Open up. You know. That'd be what it is.
I know.
We could do it. So yeah, so it's like I get excited about these kind of innovations and these kind of cups and these little things because I think we should be able to do this, whether hit or miss. Come on, bring it on. That's capitalism, baby, and I'm a firm believer in it.
I'm a proponent. I like it. You know, I think it's cool that there's opportunities for people to kind of like challenge themselves and show their growth and then be award-winning home growers. You know what I'm saying? If you get the Growers Gauntlet belt, like the fucking BMF belt, like Max Holloway out here, and you're stunting.
Bro, I wanted to talk about that, bro. Okay, so
you watched. That's the first. It's been a long time since you sat and watched the fight, and that was the fucking card to come and watch.
Yeah, man, it had been a long time since we sat and chilled, bro. And watched the fights, and then okay, it's slightly embarrassing what I'm going to admit right now. However, it would be easier for me to tell you that I got busted masturbating in the hallway at the hotel, but that wasn't it. Instead, I was
like that. No one caught me.
No one caught me. My son knocked on the door actually. So I was watching the fights with you, and shout out to Mad Hatter, and shout out to our boy Stumbles, and who else was? Toker was there, of course. Toker, and I think that was it.
Might have been, maybe.
I thought Diz was, but I don't think Diz was there.
Diz didn't like it. No, Diz was there.
Was he? Yeah, I think he was. Yeah, you know he was. Yes, he was. Yep, he was. And so I'm literally sitting in the back of my car. I've got the phone propped up on the back seat of the car, and I've got the cup holders down, and I've got the weed out on the white leather of the Mustang, and I brought 5 drinks down. And thinking that was overkill. 5 drinks. And it was a 2-hour period at most. And so
yeah, it was a long, because there was a 5 one was a 5
there's a couple prelims.
Fight, 2 5-round fights.
Yeah. Include the ladies were yep.
Yeah,
and then
the ladies,
and then not to mention Max.
BMF.
Yeah. So I'm sitting so it's context. I'm sitting at my son's hockey tournament, and a bunch of parents are drinking, having a conversation time in the meeting room of the hotel. And I had been there the night before, and I had actually mentioned that the fights were on this weekend and that I was going to watch them. And they were like, oh, well, one of the moms was like, well, bring it in and we'll watch it together. And I knew I was only going to be able to get it on my phone, right? And so I was just thinking, like, what, 13 to 20 of us are just going to be huddled around the phone just watching it.
Yeah.
So I thought, you know what? I'm just going to watch it. I'm going to hide. And so I'm watching it upstairs.
Butt naked in the vehicle.
Butt naked, man. We got sweaty in there. and I was like, I started watching it in the hotel room, but Mrs. P wasn't feeling well. And of course, you and I, and we're joking and laughing. She's like, she threw a pillow at me. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to go watch this in the car. So I filled up my pockets with alcohol. I fucking brought the weed. I came down and I got into the back seat. I propped it up. And it was awesome, bro. I had the time of my life. It was so wicked, bro. And that BMF match was dope.
Dude.
Man. Wow. 5 rounds that man was winning. 5 rounds.
Fucking last 10 seconds. He's like, come on, motherfucker.
Let's do it.
God, bro, that was crazy.
All of us in that chat, all 5 or 6 of us, we're like, oh! I'm in the car in the parking lot.
I jumped up. I knocked my drink over. I fucking I had a water sitting in a water bottle that was open, the top was, and I fucking smacked it over.
So good. I said that this is going to go down as the greatest knockout of all time.
Dude, it's just the way it all went down. It's probably gonna, man, because like there's been some crazier situations, but again, yeah, not. Yeah,
no, you're right though. You're right. There's been some wicked knockouts. I love the Crow Cop getting knocked out with the face kick.
Wood though too. You ever see that one where the dude catches his leg and then he spins back and fucking kicks him in the face, knocks the guy out stiff.
Oh my god, yes.
Buckley.
See,
that guy, amazing. The guy who got knocked out is the champ over. Like he's running shit over in PFL. He's won like $2 million.
Oh no crazy. Way!
He got knocked out so bad.
Of course,
he recovered. Yeah, so good.
And ran it. He's like, I'm gonna do this better.
Crazy, yeah.
That is wild, man. No, you're right though. This, if you're just watching from the outside in, this is just a knock on the chin. It looks textbook, two guys swinging, but when you put it all together, it's like the same as, rest in peace to our boy Stephen Bonner and Forrest Griffin, man.
Yeah.
Best friends. Is that what you said?
It's your boy. Yeah.
I'm not name dropping. We literally talked with that guy just a couple weeks before he passed, and it's like it breaks my heart, man, that we literally had that comment. We chilled. Yeah, that. Anyways,
smoked weed with him and shit. Like that was nuts. I didn't even know Stephen Bonner smoked.
Yeah. So no, we weren't necessarily friends, but like fuck, man, it was just weeks before his passing.
Best friend. We weren't necessarily
we weren't necessarily friends. We were best friends. Dude, we went out all the time like this, like yin and yang.
The
Stephen Bonner and the Forrest Griffin fight, man. That's just two guys going 5 rounds. But when you
but because it was what it
when you put it all together, that, in my opinion, is one of the greatest fights of all time. There wasn't even that much blood. You look at bloody matches and all that stuff. No. Yeah, they were cut and bleeding, but it was nothing compared to like some of the matches we've seen. But no, yeah. Oh, that was
changed the game.
Totally and then it was followed up by like one of the worst fights I've ever had to witness. Yeah. Damn.
It was a boring chick fight. It was a good strategy fight, but not on UFC 300.
300. It should have been the fight before the BMF.
RIP, but his ego was too big. He thought he was gonna go stand and bang fucking Jamal Hill, local Grand Rapids dude. Good guy. But yeah.
Didn't make it, baby. Didn't make it.
The sequence was so dope too. Old boy was like brushes him off and comes in, he's like, knocks him out fucking cold after he gets hit in the dick. He's like, nah, don't worry.
Don't. Yeah, don't. Boom. He's like, I got this. You're gonna kick me in the balls?
You're gonna have to on the 24th or couple weeks from now, you'll probably be Hockey Town too. We've got Knuckle Mania, brother, bare knuckle boxing.
When?
Platinum Mike Perry. I think it's like the 28th, maybe. 28th.
May?
This month.
No, I'm booked.
Definitely not this month.
But you'll find.
Yeah, I know. But I figured for the
you'll find me in the car.
Of the vehicle.
Yeah. Yep. You won't find me there for sure. So don't look. Don't do that. I'll tell you what.
Stash Street Boys.
Stash Street Boys, baby. Stash Street Boys. Yeah, fuck yeah.
God, the amount of non-clips you're going to get out of this with me here, bud. I've been all over the place.
Not a single one, baby. Not a single one. No, if you think for 1 minute I have any rhyme or reason before I sit down and have a conversation, nope. Nope. Especially with you. I'm like, bro, I don't need anything to worry about. I don't care. We're going to talk about anything.
I know. I'm like, guys, what are you guys smoking in,
Yeah, chat's like, yeah, we're out of here. Like, I don't know what they're done. What are they on? Like, literally, what are they on? Not a damn. Yeah. Just a little lickets. Just a little lickets. I'm stoked for tomorrow's live, though, because I'm really excited about the direction that From the Stash is taking right now. In terms
of like weed all of a sudden on that channel. What the fuck?
Yes. That's what you were saying here, too. You're like, bro, I saw hemp here. You didn't. But if you did, it's because... it's like, man, like, why can't we? You know what I mean? Like, I know you and I have talked about this with Chris, and From the Stash is, gone in a particular direction in regards to the podcast, and it's like...
PC as fuck.
PC as fuck.
Fuck, bro. Can't even swear on that show now.
Can't even swear. So, bro, you're not wrong, man. And I love it. Don't even think someone's gonna be like, they don't even love it.
It's great. I love that thing. That's awesome. It's great that we're
FTS is a behemoth. But it's just like it's so censored. It's so PC. It's just everything. We can't talk about anything.
Bunch of shills on that show too.
I don't even like those guys. I don't even like those guys.
I don't.
Yep.
I don't.
Between the Gap and the dumb guy, fuck.
Dude.
God damn.
And that good bearded guy with those smart
those
shit.
facts.
Fuck off.
Fuck off with all smart shit. God, who are you, Einstein?
Smart and fucking good at stuff.
Inventing grass stains and VPD.
That's where it's like, I think the live version of it though, I get down with that.
Yeah.
Because it's just more loose and it's more chill. And they're like pre-hit ourselves with the things we're worried about. Makes us just get, you know what I'm saying? Because that's the things that's the biggest concern we have. And we're like, you know what, fuck it. Demonetize and age restricted.
Yeah, it is age restricted.
I didn't do it. Chris didn't say anything. And then I felt guilty. So I went back and I changed it to age restriction.
Yep, good. Yep, you have to. It has to be age restricted. Personally, with my own channel, because they keep dicking me around with my plaque. That they okay,
bro. When you hit 200,000, you'll get your plaque. That's what you're gonna get.
That's what happened to you. I know.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I literally get an email every single week that they've passed it on to somebody else, and that they'll review it and they'll be in touch.
Creator.
I'm like, how many levels of?
They gave me some other YouTube channel.
They just yeah. They just could you imagine? I wouldn't doubt it, man. God, it's so bad. Like a constant. Yeah. Thank you for your patience. Like I swear to God, it's weekly. I get a new one every week. Hi.
Crazy.
Yeah, right here. There it is. So I've had. It's so every freaking there's so many, man. And it just says the exact same thing. Except so this week it said we'd love it. No, oh yeah. If you would take 1 minute now to complete a survey. I was like, I'm not doing shit. I'm not completing anything. So look at this though. Then they said this. Thank you for bearing with us. As we address your concern towards creator awards. We highly appreciate your interest in receiving a creator award from YouTube. We're currently facing delays with our creator reward review process. You can expect an update from us in the upcoming weeks.
Okay.
I hit 100,000 in May, August or something, last year. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just figured they forgot about me.
Yeah, I'm desensitized to it. They took $700 from me for the extra plaques that I had to pay for. If you have more people on your channel, right? Like I've got Wink and Trey, who in the past, they used to help with the channel. Now it's just your boy out here solo. But
evolution. Once
upon a time, there was two fellas who used to help, so I paid for some plaques for them, and they took my money immediately. And it's a year later.
Nothing. Because you applied for yours about the same time that I got mine, or got the threshold for mine. Yeah.
Fuck, dude, it's crazy. Yeah, so I don't know. It sucks. It's like being a recording artist. You already got screwed over by the label, so you never got any of your money. Yeah. You're like, you know what? At least I'll get a platinum plaque.
Yep.
Because I did this. And they're like, you know what?
You won't.
Your song may not qualify for it. I know.
Even though you meet all the qualifications.
As every other song.
Yeah. You meet all the qualifications.
I know your album was good. A lot of people bought it.
But
but your gap is fucked up. And I don't know what it is.
Your swag is too good. That's don't
your swag's fucked up. You're whack. Your shirt's whack. Your shoes whack. I don't know.
That's good. You gay?
Yeah, there's got to be something, bro. There's got to be something, because if our channel's not removed from the platform, if we're somehow in the partner program, then why the fuck can't we get it? What is going on?
I have no idea.
I don't know.
I have no idea. No rhyme or reason. It is what it is.
I keep it up there because I feel like the people who subscribe should see it. You know what I'm saying? But it's also covered up by Stash Blend.
Yeah. By the greatest.
So I don't give a shit. Baby. You can see kind of. You're like, oh yeah, there's a silver thing.
Yeah, I mugged some guy for that because you can't see whose name it is. I just beat him up and I took his plaque.
I got one. I got a wooden one,
which
burnt
means
from Bionic Rooster. That one means more to me than that does.
100%.
I got that at 101,000. It was awesome.
Got immediately. Yeah, that's a homie though. Shout out to Rooster.
People see it, they think it's cordy, but
No, he's the one. He's the one that made the Top Bud studio, right?
Yeah, he helped us modify it.
Yeah.
I initially did the shit to make it look ghetto, and then he made it look good. And yeah, he came in. He's a strong guy, good hands, very good
strong
hands,
strong-handed man. Yeah,
strong
shout to
hands, very
Bionic
good
Rooster.
eyes. Shout out to the guy.
So
I ain't seen him in ages.
We had I haven't seen. Oh no, he came to the Twitch chat probably last month.
Not to my. I don't stream, so.
So where would he find you, Rob?
Why didn't come to mine?
He's trying to send you a letter, bro. Like, come on, man.
Send me a
you think I'm bad with my DMs? Bro. Jeez. So we had some questions.
You can't send me a postcard?
Oh, Post-its, bro. Post-its. Who does postcards? I got one too, though. We got some questions, G, and they're adamant. We got some questions for
I got nothing.
For the guest. Yeah, Mrs. P's nodding. She's like, yeah, they got questions. They're not here anymore, she says, but they got questions.
It's funny because when you said that, I heard in the other room. You were like, all right, there's questions answered. They go there for Rob. I was like, great, I left the room.
Oh yeah, perfect. Yeah, timing. I said that. I was like, great for Rob. Glad. Hashtag Team Rob, Seeker? Hey, hey.
It's only because a couple of the homies pulled up. But shout out to you guys who came. I know the flock's really here heavy, and Team fucking Pigeons is here, but.
I bet you it's pretty damn even right now, fucking guy. Brother.
We're here to take it all.
All right, what's one of the questions? Who's it from? Double A.
I'm looking at you the whole time. I'm not looking at the chat. I don't even know if we're live anymore.
We're not. Well, we are, before you say anything crazy.
You better check yourself. Yeah, I've been drinking now. Really strong drinks, too.
What do you say?
So his first question was, has he done any hacking lately? Chopping down of sorts? And then you guys kind of got
No, I will not sign your titty.
Way after.
Okay. Yep. Nope, he said he won't sign his titty.
Okay. No.
Okay. No, we talked about the chop. Asked if we were chopping.
No, I will not.
Young Jester. Team Rob all day, baby. Okay, we'll get you banned right away. Don't worry about it.
I do agree with that question. Team Rob all day. That's yeah, no, I agree. I think it's good.
What's the next one?
And I recommend Team Rob for everyone else.
I'll edit that out.
GrowersGauntlet.com. Did you see the website too? I updated the website. It's pretty good.
How many blunts have you gone through since the last time you were on the show?
An average.
No, the exact number.
The exact number. Okay.
He's counting how many are in the box. Oh, he passed out. He gets that question so many times. He passed out.
I've got I smoked probably like several.
It was like a month ago, I think.
I don't know when I was on. But when I was on, since now I've decreased a lot of it because the vape Vana, I really have. But
smart. Yeah.
No, I smoked a lot.
100?
Yeah, combustible Vana.
105.
Non-combustible Vana.
Non-combustible. No,
105 to 100. If it's been a month, let's be honest. So I'll go through. Now lately, I've been more like 5 to 6 in a day, and before it was like 8 to 10 blunts in a day. Cigars.
Yep.
They're not massive. They're not. These aren't wood or nothing. But yeah, probably maybe 150, 200 cents. Like I smoke a lot.
I think that's fair. Yeah, I think that's fair.
Yeah.
I know when we're together, we smoke a lot. We don't stop.
That's how I smoke. That's the thing is, it's not like it's a special fucking holiday. Like that's how I smoke.
You're also sharing it too, though. You know what I mean?
And I'm sharing it with 3 people. Exactly.
Yeah. In reality, you're getting, 5, 6 hits of that. Out of
then you break out the bong. Well, you're taking all these fucking hits because you clear the whole bong. So you're like, I'm gonna go take a hoot, and I'm like, me too. And mine is a whole blunt. So
yeah, exactly.
Roll up a whole blunt. Yeah.
Yeah. If I was to weigh it out, no, actually, I have no idea. I wonder how many hoots of.
We smoked 60 in the 4. It was me and.
Yeah, that's what it was. Yep. 60.
Because you and Wink, yes, we smoked 60. Yeah, 60 within.
I was still hitting the blunts. Yeah, I was still hitting the blunts. It's just with the bong there, I have no need because I much prefer to hit them. I much prefer the glass.
Well, like I don't smoke like some fake motherfuckers on the internet. Like there's a lot of people who like
not even a little bit,
and it's like I've seen you, and house like even in the high rise house, and people who are like, oh, oh, you know, I'm already high. And it's like, but you review weed and have whole podcasts about weed and all these crazy things with all your buddies. Like, what the fuck's going on? I thought
How
you
come you
are
can't
about
smoke
to,
it? Yeah.
I thought you really smoked.
Yet here we are,
You know?
6 hours later, fucking just fucking smoking and smoking and smoking and smoking. We weren't even sideways, to be honest with you. Chris might have been
it's
a
like
little bit sideways.
A little bit. He just said his eyes, but he was still there.
Oh,
the only
he was
time
there.
he was
Oh,
sideways
he
was
was
the
there.
high-rise place or the high
No.
rollers.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
That's all I'm thinking. Yeah, that's all I'm thinking. We just got a little high. We got a little too high
I
that
look
time.
over at him and his eyes are just so red. He's like,
Yeah.
and I'm
Yep.
like, he's like,
He'll be back soon. He'll be back
like,
soon.
oh.
Just let him be. That was funny.
But it's like that's the difference though. Like, don't get into this profession unless you love the plant or you really consume that much.
Yeah.
You
That's the truth.
Like, because
Yep.
like it's not that
Won't
profitable.
take long.
Unless you're selling HCA or HHC. Party store packs is what I call that.
Party store packs. Yep.
Which is very lucrative. Don't get me wrong. Hemp's cheap. I've had offers. But if you're into party store packs, yeah, you can fucking crush it in this industry.
Yep. Well, the majority of the country is eligible for party packs.
They like party store packs. I understand that. I mean, that's where I'm saying, like, you could do well. In theory.
Yep.
But you should be a real smoker.
What else you got? We got another one?
Rob.
Rob.
Will you be running the solo cup?
Me?
Will you be running the solo cup challenge in the box thing? In the V-Grow. That's where I'll be running mine, baby. No, I'm not
so I've got this hemp plant hanging upside down in it right now, right?
Mm.
I could show you.
You said it's a dry box too, right?
Yeah, dude, it's a dry cycle. So I'm like, what the fuck? What do I do next? And then it's like, yo, dry cycle. And I'm like, okay. So I put it on.
So
yeah, and it's just drying now. And it's I'm at 56. I've noticed one thing, that the temperature is not totally accurate. And it could be because this one right here is the prototype one that I got from Kickstarter. Didn't know. The one I got from a grandmammy, that's the solid one.
I got one right here.
Yeah, I got
so I
bet you right here.
I'm assuming mine's the same as grandma's.
I think you and Rainbow got the same one, and this one is good, but it's off on the temperature by like 4 degrees. So right now it's like 63 and 50% or 57% humidity, and then the fan's like on super low. So I don't know. I'm gonna fucking see. What do we got? A little canis roll sitting here. I don't know. We'll fuck around.
Wouldn't that be something, bro? Have a canis roll already in your home. Damn.
Yeah, I didn't know. Like, we'll find out. I don't know.
Yeah. Shit, son. Well, Buck, can you believe
I
that was?
know.
Can you believe that was an hour already, man? Can you believe we just ripped through an hour?
See,
you got 4 more questions. Are they good?
Lit.
All right.
Are they
all right.
good?
Go ahead. Let me see. Yeah, are they good? Here we go.
Are they good?
What breeder do you use for headband seeds?
What breeder do you use for headband?
I want to clear this one up.
Good luck. Go ahead.
It's head motherfucking banger. A lot of people ask me about this one.
What did I just say it?
Oh, then that's what the question is.
Oh.
And a lot of people ask me that, and it's never headband. Headband's good, but it's head banger, and nobody can get it because I'm an idiot and I talk shit up too much. When things are good, going forward, guys, I'm really sorry. I'm gonna get it first because I'm always like, yo, everybody, this thing is super underrated and super cool, and then everyone buys it, and then I fucking can't get it again. This happens all the time, and I'm tired of it. Even with sherbet cream pie.
Been there.
I'm like, oh, it's so good. And everyone's like, sherbet cream pie. And then I fucking cannot find it anywhere. And I'm like, damn it, man. But I let mine go. It's in tissue culture right now, so I don't have it. So I can't tell you, and I'm sorry.
That's fair. Fair question. We got another one?
Do you always
Nah, they don't have any.
Do you always use Do you always use the same wraps?
Yeah. I always use Dutch's. Always.
Every time.
I've got these other.
Always.
So I've tried this shit.
The palms?
Look at all these alternatives. The bongs are good. I got
palms.
Palms. No, I hate those.
So I can't remember which ones. The ones that Adam
Palms. I'm gonna be a full-on Cat Williams here. King Palms wanted me, to do a review, an honest review. top 5 best papers at the time. They had some golden papers they were putting out with their King Palm shit. As long as that honest review made them number 1 for the top 5.
Yeah, I've been there. I literally just talked about this yesterday on stream, bro. I got the same thing from a nutrient company. Same thing. We'll pay you to review our product for an honest review, but can you make ours number 1? I was like,
it's just so disheartening, and it could just be a bad director of marketing who's saying dumb shit, and I think that easily could be the case. But it's turned me off so much from the company that I won't even try. People are like, "Have you had this version of the King Palm?" I'm like, "Nah." And they want to throw money at you, but I'm just like, "Nah,
I'm good." People are gonna see through that so fucking fast. I just don't think it's worth it, man. No, man, because I'll do my own review and I'll still shout out the number 1 brand. You know what I mean? I'll shout out the number 1. I don't. Yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is, man. That's the industry, man, and that's why, honestly, that's quite frankly why I got into growing originally, was because I couldn't decipher between what was legitimate and what was just hype and what was just sales technique. So
much sales, so much sales shit, dude. It's crazy.
You
can tell based on how the things they say and how they act in this space, man. I'm not gonna be the Cat Williams quite yet. I got a little grays.
Due time.
Fuck you money.
We will.
In
We're
due time,
there
will be an expose.
Yep.
And you will hear some things, community.
We still got a couple cats to expose. And you know who? Because bro, I don't give a fuck. I got nothing to lose. You know what I mean? I don't give a fuck. My glass house is.
Hey Abby, get the strap.
Get this strap. I don't give a fuck. I got all the best intentions, and it's like people have said, well,
that's my thing. Is I always
what's with all this drama? What's with all this shit? I'm like, why are we comfortable with allowing these actors, these bad actors, bitch ass, to run shit in our game? It's like, I understand that we come from a dark place, like the whole community. Legalization coming from the black market to the legal, like, it's shady. I understand we had to do things, but I don't know if beating women or SA or all these other things were really that necessary.
Just a minute. That's what you meant earlier when you said
that's what I was
thinking,
like, that's what I meant.
Essays.
Nope.
And you were saying a bad way.
Yeah, that's right. SA.
Yeah.
The SA. Yes. And we know things that the people don't know. And people, it's funny because people are like, we don't like the drama. We don't like the drama. Go back and watch my last 20 videos. The 2 about news drama fucking trump my other videos, not by half, not by double, but by like 4 times. So it's like, okay, well, you guys don't want to hear about the drama, but why are you hearing about the drama? Go ahead.
Time out. WWE Network Gaming. Deuce is a motherfucking homie.
No,
that
not that one.
Settled.
That's not even that one. That's not even what I'm talking about. I'm talking the B-Leaf. I'm talking the B-Leaf, and I'm talking...
B-Leaf, bitch-ass copycat. And I just want also, just before we get unplugged, I said it very publicly. I was at Hash Bash by my motherfucking self. I'm talking by myself. Not a goddamn person with me. I had to find Trey, who was like hiding somewhere in the corner, I feel like away from me. But I found his ass. But I was by my motherfucking self. And I've gotten screenshots that this cat's got packs on my head. Like $75,000 worth of fucking seeds on my head.
Literally, there's a breeder out there that everybody knows that is so full of fucking hate, that's trying to put hits on our fucking guy here. Like,
because I made a video that shared public information.
And I want it to be known too. WWE Network Gaming, bum-ass dude. I disagree. I think Dusa is a great dude.
I also want to say WWE is better when it was WWF, Attitude Era.
I concur. I'm a huge fan of Dusa and his community. And that I don't know if anyone took my video out of context in any way. However, I clarify that in a following video that,
we meant different, but said it as harsh as one could say it. Like,
no. I meant what I said. I
know, but how it came out,
how it was perceived was very harsh, very blunt. I agree. Because I didn't see it as, I digress because I've already addressed this. But we got one more question, Mr. RobCLTV.
That's it. That's all I can do.
We hit it. What we got?
From OG Lieutenant Blazer.
Blazer, what you got?
Week-long Caribbean cruise.
Week-long Caribbean cruise or a cabin in the woods for a week.
Cabin in the woods for a week.
Fuck yeah, you don't want that COVID on a boat. Fuck off.
I don't want to I love nature, man. I want to be able, like, if my kids weren't so anti it, like, I so want to get a place in the country. Like, I grew up in the inner city and I hate that shit. Like, everybody's fucking stupid, man. We live in idiocracy and I can't stand people. I want to live in the country but have good internet. And I know it sounds crazy. I know that's a crazy
thought. That's a crazy thought.
But one day, I believe that this is a possibility.
Wisconsin
and when this
is
becomes
out.
a possibility, it's gone. It's not even an option. Michigan, that's not even a fucking conversation.
Wisconsin's getting internet this year, though, I heard.
I heard they're getting satellite internet.
Yep.
So it should be decent.
Yep.
You know?
This year, the cable is coming to Wisconsin 2024. Yep. Fuck yeah, man. Same here.
Satellite via Nokia, so it should be pretty good.
It's gonna be a good time.
Or Nextel, I think, might be doing that. I don't know.
They're coming. BlackBerry, sponsored by BlackBerry.
BlackBerry's actually doing the whole infrastructure too.
It's all coming back. It's all coming back, baby. Rob, thank you so much, bro. I appreciate you for joining me, man. I appreciate you for being my number one, and not backing out. So I appreciate you.
Yeah, dude. Now I'm lit, so it's good.
Hell yeah, bro. Me too. Yeah, me too. I powered through all those. I don't even know how many I had.
Shout out Mrs. P. Let me come over here to look back at you. Shout out Mrs. P. Appreciate you for doing the show. And shout out to the flock.
Thanks, brother.
Hi,
thanks, brother. Yeah. Appreciate you, man. Thank you so much. You have yourself a great night, man. I want to give a huge shout out to Mr. RobCLTV for coming in hot. Cheers, my man. Wow. My brother. Huge shout out to Mr. RobCLTV for tuning in hot. Coming in for short notice. We did have a booking, but unfortunately they were unable to come through with us. So RobCLTV came in, and he came in hot. Me and that guy can talk forever, and we can talk nonsense. So yeah, I'm glad you guys were able to hang in for that for the majority of the conversation.